What's up everybody, Matt Maran here, and today Toyota has revealed the 2023 Toyota Crown, and it's coming to the US for the first time since 1972. So Toyota has completely reimagined it, giving it an elevated ride height but retaining the sedan shape. So it's on the TNGA K platform, but it's higher than a Camry by over 3.5 inches, while also being about 2 inches longer on a 1 inch longer wheelbase compared to that Camry. The styling's pretty bold and unique too, especially on the platinum trims here, where you get a bi-tone paint option that paints the hood, roof, and most of the back end black, which is really different and unique. But so let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Inside, it gets a simple but attractive design with a 12.3-inch touchscreen and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, both being standard. The touchscreen also has wireless Apple Carplay and Android Auto as standard, and the volume knob in the middle there is a nice touch. It's great to see some physical controls with volume knob and with the controls for the HVAC down there below the screen. Things like heated seats and dual zone climate control are also standard, so they all come pretty well equipped, but it'll be offered in 3 different trims: XLE, Limited, and Platinum. They all come standard with all-wheel drive and a hybrid powertrain, but there's 2 setups to choose from. So the XLE and the Limited come with Toyota's 4th generation hybrid system and a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder combined with their eCVT transmission, and Toyota hasn't given a horsepower rating for this setup yet, but if it's the same as the others that use this system, it should be around 219 horsepower, maybe a little bit more here for the Crown, we'll have to see. But it uses an electric motor in the rear to provide the all-wheel drive when it's needed, and Toyota's estimating that it'll be doing an impressive 38 mpg for the combined rating. So I mean, we're probably talking well over 40 mpg on the highway, so very impressive numbers there for that one, and that'll be definitely the pick if you want the best fuel economy possible. The more interesting setup though is the Hybrid Max setup that's only on the top Platinum trim. So that runs a 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder and electric motors in the front and the rear for a total of 340 horsepower. So it runs through a 6-speed automatic transmission in the front, but power is provided to the rear by a bigger electric rear motor that's now water-cooled. And Toyota calls this their E4 Advanced all-wheel drive system, and it can split power from 70% front, 30% rear, all the way to 20% front, 80% rear, depending on the circumstances. They say this setup provides the feel of rear-wheel drive maneuverability, straight line stability, comfortable turning, and responsive acceleration. Toyota also says the electric motors can help minimize the interruption of power in between shifts with this setup as well, but the automatic transmission has been beefed up to be quicker and more responsive as well. To further add to the Crown Platinum's dynamic capabilities, this trim also gets an adaptive variable suspension that can instantly change to make the ride both smooth and sporty, thanks to Comfort, Sport Plus, and Custom modes that are exclusive to the Platinums as well. You will get an Eco, Normal, and Sport mode in all versions of the Crown. Despite the performance though, it should still get pretty good fuel economy, with Toyota estimating it'll do 28 mpg combined, even with that 340 horsepower, so very impressive with that. Lastly, all Crowns also get Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 with all the modern safety tech like blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control with lane tracing assist, and automatic emergency braking. The Platinum also gets Toyota's advanced park system that can do hands-free parallel and perpendicular parking, and so there's no pricing for these yet, but they will be available later this year, so coming fairly soon. And overall, I think it's a cool idea, and I really respect Toyota for trying to reinvent the sedan a bit to strengthen their appeal. Hopefully the higher ride height will convince some people to skip the crossovers, trucks, and SUVs that everybody else wants and get something a bit more stylish and cool here with the Crown. And it'll be interesting to see how this does for Toyota, but I'm very, very curious to see how this approach works out. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Crown in the comments below. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.